Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, we're going to be recreating a Phoenix Suns legend. I guess we can call him a Dallas legend because he did help win us that 2011 championship. Shawn Marion, definitely one of the underrated players of the 2000s. I believe he was a two-time All-NBA, four-time All-Star. He was a part of that Phoenix Suns team with the ridiculous 5-second offense or 7-second offense. I don't even remember, but that team was really good. They battled my Dallas Mavericks. They also often battled the San Antonio Spurs as well. And I just feel like that team, along with Shawn Marion, just don't get enough credit. Because they didn't win a championship, but they were a really, really good team, offensively and even defensively, and Shawn Marion was very versatile. He's often considered one of the most versatile players because of his athleticism and his ability to be a small forward, but he was able to guard a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And even in some scenarios, he could even switch on to the big man as well, too, because he was a really good rebounder as well. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Shawn Marion was 6'7", 220, played small forward and power forward. We're doing the Phoenix Sun iteration of him, the all-time Phoenix Suns iteration of him. So I got him rocking at 31. If I was doing him on the Mavs, then I would be rocking at number 0, but he did rock 31 on the Suns. And the key attributes I was trying to get to were an 88 layup, 82 post hook, 95 close shot, 80 post control, 88 mid-range, 79 3, 83 free throws, 61 ball handle, 60 pass accuracy, 88 offensive rebound, 90 defensive rebound, 85 driving dunk, 70 standing dunk, 86 interior, 84 perimeter, 65 block, 77 steal, 84 lateral, and then his physical attributes was the 75 speed and acceleration, an 88 vert, and a 70 strength. And of course, we're not going to get those stats exactly. There's no way you can get those exact stats in current gen, but you probably could get pretty close to those exact stats in next gen. And then his badge count, we're going to get as close as we can to his badge count. He has 16 points into finishing, 3 into shooting, 5 into playmaking, and 30 into defensive. So let's just jump right into it. The pie chart that I chose to go with is the pure red pie chart because he was known primarily for his defense and his ability to dunk the ball and finish at the rim. Even though, they did give him a pretty high mid-range, he really wasn't that much of a mid-range shooter to my knowledge, or if I remember him, he was more so known for dunking, laying the ball up, floaters, and, obviously playing defense and stuff like that. So I went with the pure red pie chart. Plus, that is the only way to get those 30 points into defense, and I think his game revolves around being able to defend all positions and rebound well. And then secondly, being able to finish, and then the shooting and stuff like that came after the fact or whatever. So I went with the pure red pie chart. And then for his physical makeup, I went with the speed and vert pie chart because he does have a crazy good vert. But really, actually, we could probably go with balance just because I forgot he does have a high strength as well, too. So if we go balance, we'll still get the 87 vert and whatnot like that. So actually, we'll just go with the balance pie chart. I totally forgot about that. So for the finishing, we're going to max everything out on the finishing. But then when it comes to his hook, we'll just give him a 52 post hook just so we could get the 16 points into finishing that he does get. Then when it comes to shooting, we're going to max his mid-range, and then we'll max his free throw, and then we'll give him a 56. We'll give him a 51 post fade, actually. I think I miscalculated because 56 doesn't even get me 3. So, yeah, we'll go 51 post fade. And then we'll go to the defense. We'll max out his interior. We'll max out his perimeter, max out his lateral. We'll put his steal at 83. We'll put his block at 65. And then we'll max out his rebounding. And then we still have some points left over. With those 5 points, I'm pretty sure I did put that into post fade. You could pretty much put this wherever you want. I don't think you're going to get anything for shooting if you put it anywhere on shooting. And if you put it on finishing, like, you're not going to get anything on finishing either. And you already know that you're not going to get anything more for defense because you're already at 30. So it doesn't really matter where you put this at. You can put this on ball handle or pass accuracy. I don't think it really matters where you put it at. I'll probably just put it on post hook. Or really, we could probably put that on his steal, just making his steal a little bit better actually. We'll go solid. We'll go 6'7", and then he was 220. And now here's the thing, like with all builds, you can play around with the wingspan and stuff like that. You can minimize it or whatever like that. You can leave it default. But me personally, I would probably max it out because he wasn't much of a shooter anyway. You're not going to really lose anything because you can't really dribble the ball with this build anyway. You aren't really much of a shooter with this build anyway either. But if you do max out the wingspan, you do get way better finishing and way better defensive. And you get a way better rebound. And that's going to work wonders for with that 87 vertical and stuff like that. So me personally, I'm going to opt to max out the wingspan. And then obviously you could choose to go glass take. But we know how good of a defender Shawn Marion is. So I'm going to go with lockdown take, obviously. And, you know, the build name is a two-way finisher. And, of course, you see the first name on the Shades of is Shades of Shawn Marion. So, you know, there you go, Shawn Marion. All right, so next we're going to take a look at the badges. Now, I'm going to give you his badges. And then I'm going to give you the badges that I would probably use. Because a lot of times these players have badges that are pretty much useless. That, you know, nobody would actually put on their build. So he has gold acrobat, gold fearless, gold lob, and gold teardropper. And then he has silver fast twitch, and he has silver grace under pressure. Now, these badges are dope. These are pretty decent badges. But what I would do is I would bring fearless down to silver, and I would probably bring teardropper down to silver. And I would probably reverse these and get gold grace under pressure and gold fast twitch. Or what you can do is put grace under pressure under silver as well, and then give him posterizer, because I do think he was very good at dunking the ball. And it is kind of shocking to see that they didn't give him any posterizer or slithery or pretty much any badges for dunking. So I think that's the lineup I would run for the finishing badges. And then, of course, he had 3 points into shooting, but we could only get 2. And all 3 of those points were into difficult shots. He had gold difficult shots. Now, I mean, you can run that if you want to stay true to his build. But me personally, you have like a 60-something mid-range. You could shoot with like a 63 mid-range, 64 mid-range. So with that case, I would probably put that shit into Silver Sniper, just so I can get my best chance at shooting as possible. And then obviously he had 5 points into playmaking. He had gold special delivery and silver glue hands. So since we can't get all of those badges, I think I'm just going to go with bronze glue hands for those pick and roll situations. And then when it came to defense, he had a lot of badges that I and a lot of people in the community would deem useless. He had like silver ball stripper, which you know that silver, there's really no difference between bronze and silver. They're both a 17% chance to strip the ball. And then we all know off-ball pest, there's really no difference between gold and bronze off-ball pest. In my opinion, I never really noticed a difference. So instead of rocking gold off-ball pest, we're going to go down to bronze off-ball pest. And then same thing with chase down artists. Like gold chase down artists, the higher you put it is good. But I feel like we can get away with just rocking a bronze chase down artist. When you look at his speed and vertical, he's already going to be jumping out the gym. He already has a 65 block. So just putting that on with bronze and him having an 84 speed, 83 acceleration or something like that, he's going to be able to jump out the rim and chase down blocks anyway. You don't really need gold chase down artists, but it would be nice. But I feel like there are other badges that you can benefit more from that he has that I want to put on. You know, so again, we're going to keep these badges all on bronze, and then we'll jump back to the rest of his badges, which are all gold. He has gold box, gold hustler, gold intimidator, gold interceptor. He has gold pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, worm, and then finally he has rebound chaser. So I think these badge layouts with just those badges being on bronze instead of gold, is it gonna really hurt this build at all, really? Like, and I'm also kind of surprised that they didn't give him gold clamps either. I'm trying to think maybe of a badge that I could probably put down. You might be able to go silver pogo stick instead, and maybe silver worm, just to give him like a silver clamps is what I would do, because he is known for being a very good defender and being able to defend like all 4 or 5 positions. For him to not have clamps is kind of absurd. But yeah, this right here is the badge layout that I would run for Shawn Marion's build. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content and NBA player builds. It's been your boy Make America Lit. I'm out. Peace.